Good morning, baby. I'm not gonna say anything yet. I'm gonna wait till after I'm done singing you the song. Please just listen to the words. I'm sorry for screwing up, for breaking my promise to you. I was very confused, but I don't regret last night happening. They helped me let go of her. And I know you say you don't understand it, but I do. It's you that I want, and I've known that I've wanted you. So I'm asking you right now if you will be my girlfriend.
I do want to stop doing this thing. I do want to. I told you forever, I meant forever with you. With you. Forever, forever, forever. I see forever. I meant forever with you. Forever, forever, forever. I see forever. I meant forever with you. I'll be forever, forever with you.
I can't promise that it's not gonna happen again, and I really want to fall in love with you. So, this right here, it's a dinner ring, but I'm gonna consider it a girlfriend ring. And I know you say you don't understand it, but I do. It's you that I want, and I've known that I've wanted you. So I'm asking you right now if you will be my girlfriend.
I'll change it completely, okay? I'll start doing it. I told you forever, I meant forever with you. With you. Forever, forever, forever. I see forever. I meant forever with you. Forever, forever, forever. I see forever. I meant forever with you. Forever, forever, forever. I see forever. I meant forever with you. Forever, forever, forever. I see forever. I meant forever with you. I'll be forever. You're fucking cheating on me! Fuck you! I am the one that's doing everything wrong, right? You're the one that's fucking dicking around all these other fucking guys. Because I must not mean shit to you. Okay, I'll start doing it. I'll start doing it. You're fucking cheating on me! That's what you fucking did right there, wasn't it? I'll change it completely, okay? I don't want you to leave. You just when I mess up. You're fucking cheating on me! Okay, I'll start doing it. I'll start doing it. Fuck you! I'll start doing it. You're fucking
All right, hello everybody. Thanks for coming out to the Sunday with Cod After Party. With me, some weeks, but not all weeks, but is with me this week is Cornville 3. What's up, buddy?
Going good. How is everyone going?
Not too bad.
I love that song. Like all of Weird Version songs are great, but like that one there especially, you obviously take out Lorne, like replace Lorne's part with an actual singer. Like you could hear that on the radio. Like you could be like I could hear that as being Camila Cabello's next.
It's it's a nice song to chill to. You're just kind of like sitting there, just sort of just relaxing. you know.
Yeah, until you get to the moaning and screaming at the end, it's a very chill time.
I don't know if they play that on the radio, but
No, I think it'd have to end before you fucking cheating on me.
cheating on me. Oh man, so yeah, so it's been a a fun Sunday. So it's the championship games for the conferences in the NFL. So Philadelphia's already made it to the Super Bowl, and Kansas City and Cincinnati's tied 20-20 right now with about 10 minutes left. So we should hopefully, I have it on now, so we might commentate on it during the stream. Who knows?
You never know. Never know your luck in a big city.
Yeah, so let me see if I can hurry up and rattle off everybody who's here. Let me scroll up here. Let me just make sure the call doesn't play, because the call's about to play. There we go.
Oh.
Yep, be here for a second. Sue23, Dr. Cunt, James Cook, quote unquote Cornville Horsville boyfriend fiance. Evil McNuggets, hello my lady. Rod Scholar, what's up? Bunny. John Ryan, what's up?
You want me to read it to you?
Oh my
let
God.
me read it to you.
Lauren, shut up. Jesus Christ, Lauren. God. I have it paused and it just decided to just start playing. Dr. Cassandra, what's up? Kozan, you remind me. So this is the stream art here. It's an actual painting that Kozanton did. That he put into the Slack. I don't know if he put it in the COD Discord, but he put it into my Discord, the Slash Discord, which you can actually join if you click on my YouTube profile. On the banner in the right hand corner, there is the join Discord, so you can join my Discord right there. But this is an actual painting, so I just found it to be amazing, so I decided to make it the stream art for tonight. So thank you, Kozanton. Cornville Thruway, Salty Robot, Supreme, what's up? Allison Marie Armstrong finally made it. Spencer Silvera, hello, sir. Tiffany Rose, Rachel D, Ricky Spanish, Robert Oslin, what's up? Julie Weingardner, Moten Giamoni's dad, Callie Slime Bucket, Lopsided Witch Bitch, Nicholas Hewitt, Dragon Words, George Glass, The Duchess of Cornville, Fantastic Planet, Turd Ferguson, what is up? That's all I can say. Oh, and Jinx, what's up? And Guru, it all just flipped around, but I'm sorry. It's this chat. I fucking hate YouTube chat. It just jumps around on you, and it fucking is annoying me. So if I didn't say hi to you, I'll say hi to you later on the stream. So anyway, so we're gonna be doing Lorne Gets the Wrong Text. So to set this up, if you could also, from what you recall, Lorne gets a text message from Casey's phone, who was supposed to be in her sex rehab or some sort of hospital where she can't have a phone, and it says something like, I'm on my way home, we can get the show on the road. And what really happens is that Emma or somebody accidentally texted that to Lorne instead of texting it to the group. Is that what you remember?
Yeah, that's right. The text was something along the lines of, I'm on my way home, still on track or still on schedule or whatever, obviously referring to, a call later that they were planning to catfish him on. But that is what happened. That Ember had accidentally sent that to Lorne. And then, some very fast maneuvering and a really stupid Lorne. Everything's all good.
It is funny, from what I remember, the explanation they give him kind of works because he hasn't had a phone since 2007, so he kind of doesn't really understand it. So if there's anybody you could give this the excuse to, it would be Lorne. So,
yeah, exactly right. I mean, everyone knows this call, so we're not doing any spoilers and that. But the whole talk to text, yes, it doesn't work exactly like that, but how would Lord know? I mean, this guy believes that you can type in an address into Google Earth and spy on anyone at any point in real time. So
right.
He's really not going to be squabbling over the fact, hey, I know that you need to actually say send to send that.
It just sends it by itself as soon as you
yeah.
Hey, Hey, Bonk, outdoor loser, Honest. What's up? Honest is not an outdoor loser. Those are two different people. So outdoor loser and Honest. Voice to voice. What's up, wee man? Michael Amen, how's it going? And L and Bitter Almonds. What's up? So, why don't we just kick this off, eh? This is on so you can find this on YouTube. I am playing it off of Noble Cyborg Savage's channel, which you can find a link to in the description. So let's get going.
Do you want me to read it to you? Well, let me read it to you. Hang on.
Okay.
Let me look at it so I can fucking read.
What was that?
Said if you can.
Okay.
Do you want me to read it to you? Like, well, I don't know, Lorne, can you?
I thought you were saying you can't hear it. I was like, God damn it.
Read it to you.
Okay, fuckface, read
I
it.
can't hear it.
Yeah.
Inbox. Let me
Inbox.
find this fucking thing.
Honestly, at work, I say that a lot. I'll go, inbox, when I get an email.
Inbox.
Hey, Pussy Destroyer and Cyber Squeak. Was you? An ADD.
That's like, you know, he is so funny the way he says things sometimes. Like, especially when he gets really, I don't know, animated. I very much enjoy it. I don't enjoy him, but I enjoy his animation.
Yeah, when he goes over the top, it is very funny.
Mm.
Okay, I'm on my way home. My GPS says 12 minutes. Let me know if the show is still on the road. How do you explain that?
Are you gonna stop screaming so that I can?
What? Well, I'm just screaming just so to make sure you can hear me because I didn't have the phone up to my ear.
Okay, I did hear
I don't know
you.
why you've been lying to me. Why
Shut
have you been
up.
lying?
Oh, Cyber Squeak couldn't tell that he was saying inbox. What did you think he was saying, Cyber Squeak? And hey,
I actually thought he was saying, boss. Like it didn't make any sense, but Lorne didn't make any sense, so I'm with Squeak there. Up until then, that's the first time I realised he was saying, inbox.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because, I mean, that's weird. Like, why would you announce that you're going to the inbox?
I guess this is like Lorne actually has a leg to stand on to, like, show, like, proof that he's being catfished, so I guess he's trying to ham it up to, like, really rub it in their face, but of course it all blows up. Hey, Earwig and Jake Penner.
Lying to me.
Shut up.
Yeah, you're not in rehab.
Shut up. Yes, I am.
You've been acting all this time.
No, I'm
You've
not.
been acting like you had... Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you have.
No.
It's kind of obvious from that message, so stop lying.
Listen, fat fucker. I was watching a movie. Do you know how to
Fat
use voice
fucker?
to text? Do you know how to use voice to text?
Don't call me fat fucker again. Don't degrade
Fat
me.
fucker.
I'm not your fucking child
Fat
molesting piece of
piece
shit
of
dad.
shit.
You're just her child molester piece of shit boyfriend.
Like, that's... Like, you know, the whole Casey Paul saga and that, like... amuses me so much. Like, he took such exception to, alleged child abuse that Paul had done, but like, you're the exact same. Like, the only difference between you and Paul is that, he's a successful child molester. You're a broke child molester. Like, that's the difference.
Right. The evidence
really...
we don't have any evidence that Lorne did it, but he is given evidence that Paul did. So he is somehow above Paul.
And by successful, I was more meaning that Paul's rich. Like, I wasn't meaning successful as in
Well, both can
managed
be true.
to do it.
Like,
both can be true. That's true.
You attempted to molest a child. You couldn't even do that right.
Fuck you. You better find a different fucking way to talk to me, Casey, because that ain't gonna do it. I'll hang up on your ass again.
Of course you will, because that's always what you do.
Yeah, you
You're-
fucking call me a child molester again, I'll hang up on you.
Right, you're not a
Don't
child
call me a
molester.
child molester again.
You're not
I
one. You
might
tried to be
get
one.
have never been inside a kid. Don't fucking call me that shit again.
he says that a lot. Like, his dick has never been inside a kid, so he's not a molester. Like, it's weird how he categorizes that you could only be a molester if that happens. You can't
Yeah, and look,
do anything else.
Yeah, and like I understand he doesn't want it to be said. I mean, no one would want that to be said about them, whether it was true or not. But like, I don't think playing the semantic game is ever going to work out for him. Like, because like it'd be best just to ignore it. If she wants to call you a child molester, just let it go, because you can't win that argument. And if you play semantics there, you just say, oh, Dick's never been inside a kid. And you'll start going down, okay, but you did, send multiple pictures and video of your dick to a kid, didn't you? You did do this. Like, you don't want to play the semantics. Just let it slide, Lorne. Like, just let it go.
Right, you're not a child molester. You're absolutely right. You tried to be one.
No, I didn't even try to be one. Chris Hansen and his fucking flunkies, fucking Xavier Von Ertman, disgusting bitch, they had a Tinder account where he was trying to fuck a kid. Ask Emma. She's the one that found it.
I don't want to ask Emma.
And you're
I'm talking to you right
fucking
now.
dead?
And this is still true to this day, where if Emma told him something that he likes, it is still true. Even though he had been catfished for years, even though a lot of things he was told was bullshit, as long as it's positive for Lorne, then that must be the truth. But all the other stuff is a lie.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Like, Emma is, to Lorne, is a piece of shit, a lying cunthole, all this kind of stuff. Worst person in the world. But whenever she says something that suits his narrative, no one in the world is more trustworthy than her. Absolutely spot on. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, even after all this, like, Ember could call him again and be like, sorry, I know it's been a long time, but I just wanted to let you know that we found evidence that you were set up, and this. It'd be like, oh, I always knew Emma was, reliable and trustworthy. She's my best fucking friend. Like, he's just such a cunt.
Your fucking dad is a cock-sucking piece of shit.
Well,
You
apparently
know
so
how
are
much he
you.
tried to ruin your fucking life? I am the only fucking chance that you have had a good fucking life and a fucking decent life. That motherfucker is fucking gross.
I mean,
wrote his
if
fucking
Lorne
mouth.
is your only chance at a good life, maybe just end it. Just end it now.
It's-
Like, if that is legitimately your only chance at a good life.
It is wild how he could think that. Like, especially now, we see all those videos of his trailer. He's on unemployment. And I don't mean that if you're on unemployment, you're not worth anything, but it's...
Well, that's what I heard you say, everyone. Get that recorded.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear it on Vast Ravioli's stream. All my sound bites she has of me now. But it's like, I don't even know what I was going to say, but it's just like I don't mean, being that doesn't mean that you're not bad or worth anything. It's just that Lorne, he doesn't want to work. He doesn't work. He rips his trailer apart. He has no money. You live in mold-infested, dirty shit. Like, how would she be better with you than with her father? Like, or even just in rehab?
Yeah, there is no scenario that you're worse off than living with Lorne, his trailer. Like, there's no scenario you're worse off.
And Vass is
big
clicking that
big
right now.
interception, big interception for KC right now.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Come on, so that pisses me right off. You try to fucking do that. The whole
didn't
fucking
molest
time you
me.
tried to do that.
You
A
just tried to.
pedophile is what you called me.
Right, you're a pedophile. You're a pedophile piece of fucking shit.
Bullshit.
Bullshit!
Pre-pubescent pedophile.
Oh, is this where he explains how even though he went after young children, he's not technically a pedophile, he's a hebephile or whatever it is?
Oh, I think it might be. It was definitely a Casey call that the whole hebophile came up, so it could well be.
Again, he's playing semantics so bad. Like, he's yes, I did that, but I'm not this title, I'm this title. So you're wrong. Let's hear if he says it.
Oh, is what you called me.
Right, you're a pedophile. You're a pedophile piece of fucking shit.
Bullshit.
Pedophile.
Pre-pubescent pedophile.
Oh, so what is it then? What's your word? What's the word for what you did?
You mean you could have called me earlier?
He hung up instead of answering. He hung up.
And you still didn't
Jesus.
fucking do it.
Do it.
You fucking maybe turned some other fucking cocksucker.
What?
You're fucking lying to me the whole time, Casey.
No, I'm not Lorne.
Oh, really? You weren't lying to me at all? You're telling me you're in rehab? No, you're not in fucking rehab.
Yes, I
You
am.
could have fucking told me earlier, did you know? Was you in fellowship with Pablo? Probably. Because you can't keep your fucking face away from some motherfucking cough.
Are you jealous, Lorne?
Trying to make me out to be such a fucking bad guy, huh? I thought you were fucking something more special than those fucks on the internet. Thanks a lot.
You're really drunk right now, aren't you?
What do you want?
Okay, that he's hung up 3 times in 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, like, because I swear this was where he went on to say, you know, pedophile. Like that still floors me to this day. That's the hill he wants to die on. Is that, you know, it's fine to be a child molester, essentially, just, you know, pedophile, not pedophile. Like, I don't understand why. Much like before, when he's going down about, well, you know, my dick's never been inside a kid. Like, this isn't the semantic game you want to play. Well,
Nor
at
will
least
you
the
win
way
in
you think you want to play it.
either explanation. You don't win. So what is the point? You're not really accomplishing anything.
That's it. Like, the person you're arguing with can just say, okay, fine. You know, you're attracted to, you know, between 13 and 18-year-olds. Are you happier now? Like what? Yeah, I don't get it.
Why are you calling me
You had your
back?
fucking game, Casey. What do you want?
Why are you calling me back?
Ooh, big first.
You've had your game. What do you want? You've had your game and then some.
And then
I didn't
some.
call you back. You called me.
I'm not a serial killer, Casey. I'm a mass murderer. Spencer Silver.
That is exactly right. That is essentially what he's saying. I'm not a serial killer. I'm a spree killer. There was no time in between all of the different people that I killed.
Oh, Spencer, fuck, dude, that was great.
I didn't call. I can hang up very fucking easily. I didn't call you.
I
You
know.
called me.
That's what you do.
What do you
really
want?
well. I want to talk to you, Lauren.
What do you want?
I want to work it out with you.
Yeah, well, fucking prove it. Come off the lane and fucking live with me.
No.
Get the fuck away from your disgusting bitch. Yeah, see, you just said no. You don't want me. You're a fucking daddy.
So I can
You're
get screamed
30
at.
years old. Come on. Are you fucking kidding me?
So I can get screamed at your trailer? Is this what I have to look forward to?
You wouldn't go through anything.
What?
It's all based on love.
Screaming at somebody is based on love? Is that what you're saying?
Your fucking faggot-ass father keeps sending me fucking messages.
Why
Until
are you
you're
calling him
home,
a
why don't you
faggot?
tell him? He's a fucking piece of shit. Why don't you tell him stop sending me fucking messages?
No. I don't have to tell
Tell
him
him
anything
yourself.
for
Seems out of your
you.
home.
I'm not
Seems out of your
home.
home.
I'm not home, Lauren.
Yeah.
I'm not
From-
home,
From your
Lauren.
message, you
I'm
said
not
you-
home,
From
Lauren.
your message, you said you're home.
No,
Give me
I'm
5
not.
minutes. I'm in the shower.
He's got to dunk his head. I gotta think about this. I gotta dunk my head.
need to soak my head. I'm in the fucking shower. Give
Okay.
me 5 minutes, and I will call you. Around 5 minutes. I need to soak my head in the fucking shower.
Yeah, go soak your head. I hope you don't drown yourself, okay?
I didn't even read the last message you sent me, so
Have you
what do you
calmed
want?
your ass down?
Nope.
Nope.
No. Well, then you better go dunk your
Nope.
head again.
I'm not happy.
It's funny, like, you know how he's saying no. In these moments, he's feeling very satisfied with himself. Like, there's a lot of calls where they'll ask him something, and he'll just be like, nope. And he's, like, happy with that answer. And he's complaining like a little baby. So
Exactly right.
Right now.
I know you're not.
I'm far from fucking happy because
I know.
you're not in rehab.
Yes, I
You've been
am.
lying to me. You are not in rehab.
Yes, I am.
You're not going to tell me you're in fucking rehab when I get a fucking message from you that you're home.
Listen.
Don't fucking lie to me.
How about if you
No.
listen?
Don't fuck.
How about if you
Your
listen?
fucking
Do you
message
know
said
how to
it
do
all,
that?
Casey.
Do you know how to do that?
Your
you
fucking message said it all. How can you call me a fucking idiot when you're the one that sent the fucking message that said I'm on my way home, my GPS is reading such and such?
Because I'm
That's
trying
fucking
to
real.
explain it to you.
You're not in fucking rehab.
Yes, I
There's been a
am.
lot of fucking lies told,
Oh,
and
no.
I know there has.
No, you don't. You're not even
Like
letting
fucking hell. I know goddamn well a lot of lies have been told.
No, you don't.
Oh,
You don't know
yeah, I
anything.
do.
You don't even listen to what I say.
Really? Really?
Yeah, I told
Like
you.
This janitor at this fucking place that you were at,
How about...
he wasn't really trying to fucking make a move on you. That was all fucking set up to make me fucking mad. See my reaction. Same as
How
all that
about-
fucking stupid bullshit that was done
You
before.
Shut your stupid ass.
Yeah, like I'm a
and
fucking
listen
rookie
to
at
me.
this.
I've been catfished many times. This is not my first catfishing.
This isn't like, how can you say that with a serious face? I ain't a rookie at this. Yeah, you're my fourth catfish.
At
Very
what?
Good.
What are you a rookie
'Cause
at?
that's the thing. Like when he gets like this high on Rager Hole, he loses all sense of what he's saying. Like
Right.
he's just actual thoughts are coming out most of the time.
He's just seeing red, so he's just, just answering in, like, whatever is against whatever the other person is saying when he's that mad.
Mm.
And hey, Sean McClure, what's up?
Like, I'm a rookie at you guys' games that you're playing.
What games? You're not even letting me
These
explain to
games.
you. You're not even
No.
letting me explain to you.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Not right now, I'm not. I'm too
Okay.
fucking pissed off there.
Right.
How about if you go put your head underwater until you feel better?
I've been under the fucking shower for 10 minutes, and I just tried that.
Has anybody ever said under the shower? It's just in the shower.
I've never heard under before, but I could never rule out any kind of setup Lord would have there. Like, I couldn't rule him out, digging a hole and standing in that hole just so water will run down over top of him or something. So potentially he is under the shower. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like he's built in a jacuzzi underneath. So he's like, see, baby, when you're in the shower, it fills the jacuzzi up. And then you go down, it's just dirty water. Like, it's just empty.
Yeah, I was going. See, that's what if he was to build like a pool or a spa or something, he would just dig into the ground, and there'd be no tiling, no cementing or anything. It would just be like a mud pool. Like it would just be like dig the hole, pour in the water. Like,
Right, yeah.
Jump in, baby.
You've just
The
built
water's
a
fine.
pond, Lauren. Built a pool.
like fucking Shrek in his pond.
Right, yeah. Eel, yes, under the jail is a phrase, but nobody's ever said under the shower.
I'm
Well,
still
don't go in
not
the
fucking...
Well, because he was complaining about being mad, and he said, nope, I was under the shower for 10 minutes and I'm still mad.
Is under the jail a phrase? I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna put you under the jail. Like, it's something, it's a saying. Like, you're not just gonna be in jail, as, it's just like I guess it's a common phrase over here.
Yeah, okay, I've never heard that before. And Kelly's husband says,
Mhm.
I'm taking a tub.
I'm taking a tub. That sounds like something Australians would say. Like, I'm
I've
taking a tub.
never heard that before.
No, it's usually I'm taking a bath.
Yeah, we have baths, not tubs.
Yeah. Hey, Smokey the Cat, R.I.P. What's up?
Shower,
settle
fill
down.
up your sink, and dunk your face.
I'm not
And
doing
hold
it
it there.
in the sink either. It don't make a fucking difference. Gave my fucking heart to somebody that doesn't even want to be fucking real.
I wish I was there so that I could hold your
Real.
head underwater.
Yeah, I'm sure she could fucking down me.
Yeah.
Bye. Day
Oh,
long, you cannot text me or call me. Try to find out this shit. You can fucking call me at any time, Paul, that you want, with your own voice, and not have to whisper. You know what that tells me? You've been lying to me.
Out of all the catfishes, you would think that Winnie would get him to hang up the most, but honestly, it's whenever he talks to Tiffany, it seems like he hangs up a lot. Like, she really gets under his skin a lot. Like, I feel like he doesn't hang up nearly as much as he does on Winnie that he does on Tiffany.
No, that's probably fair. I think especially in like in terms of ratio. I mean, there's a lot more calls with Winnie, and even then, I think there would be probably less hang-ups than with either Casey or Debbie.
It's like this one and Go Fuck Your Fucking Cocksucker, he hangs up a lot, and I can't really remember. There's some calls where, like, Lorne, it'll start where she's just calling Lorne and he's not picking up, but I don't remember a lot of calls where he just continuously hangs up on Winnie, though. But
I agree, and I think it's got to do with, like, because, Winnie is a bit of a disaster herself. Like, he constantly feels like, not that he has the upper hand, but they're more kind of peers in the in terms of shit fuckery than, whereas both the Debbie and the Casey character, even when Casey's in rehab and that, like, it's very clear that she always has the upper hand. So I wonder if that's got to do with why he hangs up so much. Because once Lorne thinks he's lost the upper hand, he's just going to turn into a petulant child, and the hanging up and all that kind of shit.
I should tell you that I was calling you when I shouldn't have been, and I had to keep it quiet.
No, you. Well, and you haven't been keeping it quiet since you've been calling me tonight.
Let's bust out the mini syllables, Lauren.
And that fucking text that you sent was supposed to go to somebody else. Obviously.
No, it wasn't. No, it
was
wasn't.
not supposed to come to me. Because let me read that to you again.
You don't have
Let me
to.
read.
Because I'm not
Let me read
retard
your
like
text.
Lauren.
What about your dad? You gonna say he's fucking brilliant?
I'm not talking about my dad.
Is your dad brilliant?
Is my Brad?
Is your dad brilliant?
No.
Is he a genius? Is he fucking smart? Is he a good guy?
What? What are you even saying?
Answer me. It's not a hard fucking questions. Is your dad a good guy?
No.
Don't ever fucking compare me to your fucking dad.
When did I compare you?
If you try to compare me to your fucking dad, I will not ever fucking have anything to do with you.
When did I
Your
compare you?
dad is a disgusting piece of shit.
When did I compare you?
I'm just making sure you never do.
Oh,
But I won't have
yeah.
anything-
he's just making sure you know, Casey.
It's just like those early days in a relationship, just kind of getting out on the table, kind of what are your deal breakers, that kind of stuff. So for Lorne, it's comparing me to your fucking dad.
Right.
For that fucking text message that you sent.
Are you
I want
gonna
an
listen?
explanation for that text message you sent.
Are you
Because
gonna listen?
you're obviously not in rehab.
Are you gonna
You're not in
listen?
rehab. It's obvious.
Are you gonna listen?
Well, I don't know. It depends on if you're going to tell me the truth or a lie. 'Cause
It doesn't even matter what I
you're
said.
trying to tell me
It
a
doesn't
lie,
even matter what I said.
if I suspect that you're trying to tell me a lie, I'm gonna fucking start ranting and raving. And get
Ranting and raving and ranting and raving.
pissed off.
No.
Does anyone else get like real Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels vibes there, where he's like if I think you're lying to me, like that. Have you seen it?
I would have saw it as a kid. I have yet to like rewatch it as an adult.
Every time I hear it, it just reminds me of that. If I think you're lying to me, I'm gonna fucking kill ya. In fact, you're gonna have to try really hard to stay alive or some shit like that. But I always feel like that's what he's saying. But he wouldn't be referencing that because there was no little kids in Lock, Stock, so he wouldn't have seen it.
Oh man, now if it was Lock, Stock, and Little House on the Prairie, then he'd be all over that.
Yeah, he'd be all over it.
Hope you don't get mad. Are you ready? I was watching.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh fucking hell!
I was
just answering your fucking
watching.
question.
God, shut up.
See,
Well, that's obvious.
like hats off to Tiffany and everyone that ever talked to him when he's doing this, because it is frustrating to listen to it for what probably the 15th time I'll probably listen to this call. As the listener, it is frustrating. Even after all this time, it must have been fucking infuriating to be trying to talk to him when he just constantly interrupts.
Right.
Oh, well done for keeping you cool.
Shut up. I was watching a movie. Do you know what talks to text is?
Nope, not even a little bit.
Not even.
No, because you're.
He says that so smugly, like he's like better for not hearing what that is. Not even a little bit.
Yeah.
retarded.
Exactly.
Here's how it works. You hold down a button.
Well, because I don't
and
spend
you
my
talk
time watching
into it,
movies. I
and you
have a
talk
life.
into it, and you talk into it.
It's not to do
It-
with a movie, you fucker.
Prints out what you're going to say onto a text, and then it sends it. I didn't know that that's how it
Yeah,
worked
it prints it out.
because on my
It prints it out.
other phones, it waits until you're ready to send it, and then you can select to send it. But this time, on this phone, I've never used it before. It just picked up what was going on, and it sends it right away. I was watching a movie. Believe it or not, I don't give a shit.
So what if I find somebody else that knows how this shit works and they check it out?
I mean, she explained it pretty well. So, like, one, I find it funny that anybody in Lauren's life would know what that is because he only knows people over the age of 60. But it's just like she explained it pretty well. Like, oh, I was watching a movie, I hit the button, and it said whatever it said on it. And if he says that to somebody, they're just gonna be like, yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, and also, who is he going to ask? He does outside of Roy and his mum. He doesn't know anyone. Like, he's just going to be walking around work, being like, "Oh, I want to know what this talk to text does." Like he phrases it in a way as if he's like, you know, like a manager somewhere, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna," you know, and he's gonna go into back to the IT team and say, "Hey guys, you know, what's this talk to text all about? Like, break it down for me."
Especially like in the 2017 or 18 when this call had taken place. Like my mom uses it, but like that's when it's like good or like better than it was now. So like there's no way his mom would know what that is, or his Aunt Sharon or anybody like that.
Nah.
Go ahead.
But also, like, the name probably really says it all, doesn't it? Like, talk to text. Like, you don't really need to sell that much in.
Right.
To it.
You want to call Emma?
No, I'm not talking about him. I'm not talking about anybody from the internet.
Call whoever you want.
And I have a good friend back here that I grew up with
Okay,
that
good.
actually works on computers and shit and knows all about fucking internet bullshit. I don't want you to ever fucking lie to me. There's no fucking need at all to lie to me. Especially if you love me, there's no fucking need at all to lie to me about anything. You fucking father is a fucking bitch.
Just change the subject. Just change the subject.
You fucking
He's gotta put
bitch.
it back onto somebody else. He's gotta.
Yeah.
Now that she's explained it pretty well, and he can't really get mad at it anymore. You know.
So I'm gonna beat his
Exactly
ass.
right.
Go ahead.
I'm going to.
Go ahead.
Kansas City might be able to kick a field goal here and win.
He keeps running his fucking mouth.
It'd be further down.
Yeah, they got 19 seconds. They could pick up 15 yards or so.
There's another message from me. Hang on. Let me read that one. That fucking piece of shit had the nerve to call me a fucking child monster.
You really need to take
They
the child
talk suckers,
molesting
one-
thing off the table.
Hey, the Cornville commenter. Thanks for coming, bud.
Well, he called me that. Your father called me that.
Why are you
Or
putting
your
that
so-called,
on
but he's
me?
not even your...
Fucking believable.
Why are you not taking accountability for something your dad said?
Exactly right.
Real
Ring
fucking
him up
father.
right now. Dad, you can't say that about Lorne. Yes, it's true, but you can't say it.
I want you to tell him. Just like.
Get him in that same room as you.
Tell him his dick's the size of a beetle bug.
Well, why are you putting it on
He's
me?
not even your real father, is he?
Who cares? Like, I hate. He does this shit and it really infuriates me when he pulls this, like, step or half family bullshit. So, he. Like, when he's with Winnie, he will. If he doesn't agree with something Debbie is saying, he'll say, oh, well, she's your half-sister and I'm your boyfriend, as if to say he should have more sway over her than a half-sibling. But then again, when Debbie says something that he's agreed with to get Winnie to do something, then, you know, Debbie is correct. So he tries to pull this shit like, oh, he's your stepfather, as if that really makes any sort of difference. And he, like, really... It really irritates me when he does this. Like, when he tries to downplay or dismiss somebody who is not, like, fully blood-related.
Yep.
He's not even your real father, is he?
Lauren, you know what is really
There's no
sad?
putting it on you.
You're
I just asked you a question. There's no putting it on you. I just asked you a question.
Why are you asking me a question? You
He's not
already know
even
the
your real
answer to.
father.
You have to throw that
Is
in my
he
face. That my
your real
parents
father
gave me
or not?
away.
I am asking. You keep
already know
fucking talking
that.
over me.
You already know that.
Well, tell me. I want to hear from your mouth.
I already told you at the beginning that he's not my real
No,
father.
you did not. You told them.
Yes, I
What's that?
Like, how cruel. Like, I understand Lorne's under pressure here because, you know, once again, he's been an asshole. But, like, you know, in this scenario, like, to his belief, you know, Casey, you know, has been adopted, you know, has potentially been abused by her adopted father, and he, you know, making her repeat that to him. Like how disgusting. Like, could you imagine if, you know, you were, you know, with someone and like, you know, claim to love them, sitting there berating them, saying, you know, basically admit that you're adopted or whatever, or I want to hear you say, like, this is so gross. I mean, this shit really bothers me.
It really does.
did. I told you.
You told Emma.
No, I
You
told
told
you.
Emma. Emma
You,
told me.
Lauren. I remember telling
All right, Casey's going for the kick to win it.
That
you.
cocksucker just
45-yarder.
fucking texted me again. That fucking guy, he's got some serious fucking issues.
Go ahead and read whatever he said. Go ahead.
Why are you so gay?
Okay.
He's doing anything he can to get a response out of me is what he's doing.
that is like one of the more isolated, like, funny things I find is that just the way he reads it out. Why are you so gay? And the fact that was said to him.
The other
I
night,
love it.
throwing a fucking tantrum, pathetic fucking tantrum.
So then why are you giving him a reaction then?
I'm not answering him, so he's not getting anything from me.
You obviously have
I'm just
before.
fucking pissed off.
Casey hits the field goal. Three seconds left. They're up by 3, buddy.
Yeah, but I stopped the other night too, and you still kept going after I fucking stopped answering him.
What happened
Hey,
to you
let
tonight
me
that
get
you're
off
so
the subject.
mad? Okay, well then let's talk about something else.
No, you asked me a question, and I'm gonna answer you.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
That message that I got, that you sent through, while you saying you're on your way home, and your GPS was reading da-da-da-da-da. That's the thing that fucking set me off.
Okay,
Nothing
good.
else.
That just reminds me of Christian Bale yelling at the lighting guy going, da-da-da-da-da.
Before that set me off. That
Okay, good.
set me off.
Okay, good. So now you know the explanation. You know the reason why you got that. And we can drop
I
it.
still don't, my brain has not processed it yet because I
There's a
still have not
shocker.
listened to it all the way. It's just I'm trying to calm down and be relaxed and not react before I get a chance to actually listen to you about the explanation. Dirtbag sent me another message. I ain't even reading that. I don't
Okay.
care.
Come on.
Porn.
Do you even talk to him?
I haven't talked to him, but I'm sure I'm going to hear about this.
So why? Is he going to scare you?
Is you scared?
How old are you?
Pretty
Is
scary.
you scared?
30?
He's pretty scary, Lauren. You don't.
He's
You
pretty
haven't been
scary?
around him.
I don't give a fuck about that stupid fuck.
Yeah, you obviously don't give a fuck
You don't
about me
fucking
either.
scare me at all.
Casey wins. Kansas City, Philadelphia in the Super Bowl, baby.
There's a lot more people that are a lot more scary than that stupid bitch. He's
Hey, you
fucking
can
scaring me.
stop.
That's why he keeps
Stop.
fucking sending me messages.
You can stop.
Well, you need to get out of there.
Well, you need to stop.
Well, I don't want you going back there. But you don't
I know
care.
you
All
don't.
you fucking care about is I'm going. I gotta do what Daddy says. He ain't even your fucking daddy. I got Daddy by the balls right now because I know the name of.
I got Daddy by the balls.
Why are you so gay?
Why are you so gay?
His fucking company,
Daddy by
and he doesn't want the feds getting involved in his company. He don't want the
PEM
feds going through his
Holdings.
books. I get Daddy by the fucking balls.
How about if you just drop it?
Smart
'Cause it's
motherfucker
upsetting
he
me.
is. He ain't very fucking
You're
smart.
really
Huh?
upsetting me, Lauren. You're really upsetting me. Please stop.
Well, I'm pissed off because you're finding any reason to stay out there with Daddy.
I'm in rehab.
She's in
you
rehab.
stupid-
You're right. She's not
Maybe.
waiting. She's in rehab. Well, you can do rehab in my trailer. Like, he said that to Debbie about her neck injury. Like, next time you get stabbed in the throat by a swordfish, come up to my trailer where you'll be treated right and not a hospital. Like, does he really think that... He really doesn't understand how important a hospital is. Like, she would die of sepsis or fucking an infection within a day there.
She would walk through the door and have advanced infection instantly.
There'd be rats eating at her legs and just dog shit in her wounds. Like, it'd be terrible.
Just that musty air. All of a sudden, she would have
lung problems
sepsis.
and. Hey, Majestic Faulkner and Kingpin and Dan Jones, what's up?
Stupid shit.
The fucking hospital.
Head.
After rehab.
Then stop screaming at me to come out there right now.
Well, I don't mean right now. I mean after rehab.
You were screaming
And
before
I
for
don't
me
mean
to
to
come
scream.
out there
I'm
right
just
now.
fucking pissed off. I don't
Well,
mean
instead
to
of-
scream. I'm pissed off right now.
Instead of not meaning to do it, just don't do it. It has nothing to do with me. You're pissed off at him. Be pissed off at him. Say whatever you want to him. But don't scream at me.
I'm not meaning to scream at you. I'm wanting to drive my fist down his fucking throat.
Oh my god.
Then say all of that to him. Leave me out of it.
Tough man.
But I don't want you going back to that house.
I got
tough
a big
guy.
tough man here.
I thought you were going to say, can I get a ride home? That's the voice you were doing.
Can I get a ride home?
And stop
I got a
throwing.
question. Can I get a ride home?
There you go, Wes. There's your soundbite.
But I can't control you.
Stop
I can't
throwing,
control you.
Stop throwing the abuse in my face.
Well, then I need you to stop calling me a predator, a pedophile, a child molester, because none of that shit is funny to me. You might mean that as a joke, but it's not funny to me.
No, I
You
don't
might
mean
mean it as a joke.
None of it.
We don't
It's
ever
so
mean it as
funny,
a joke.
Lord Hage. It's so funny how you want to rape kids. It's hilarious.
It's just so funny. Isn't that the funniest thing in the world? How you want to
It's one of
hurt
those-
children?
It's just one of those cool little inside jokes, we've all got like a nickname. It's a bit like a nickname. Pedo's just a nickname for Lorne, like.
Yeah, they call me pedo down the bar.
To me.
I didn't mean
For
it as
somebody
a
that wants to
joke.
marry me and
I didn't mean
says
it
that
as a
she
joke.
loves me, I don't need her saying that.
It's on your record. And now I have to consider where I live. If you're there,
Yeah,
everything
It's not
changes.
even a
really
joke to me.
doesn't ever consider that for the
It's
other
not even a
person,
joke to me.
Where
What do you mean?
I was like, where she just said I would be restricted on where I could live and things like that. Like if you're in a relationship with Lauren, you were bound by nearly all the same restrictions he is. So
Yeah, that's right.
even though you're not a registered sex offender, even if you live in his house, you have to have your computer monitored, your phone monitored. You can't, if you want to live with him, you can't live near a school, you can't live near all these other places. So he likes to make it sound like, oh yeah, probation won't care what you do, like to Jamie Amy. I mean, I'm sure they might, especially if she's a sex worker, they might not want, not that I don't think they can necessarily stop her. But my point, though, is that he never thinks of the other person. Like, he never thinks they didn't do anything wrong to have these restrictions, but they're just going to give up their life and move there and basically be put on federal probation with Lorne.
He never has any consideration as to the immense sacrifice that this other person would have to do, even in this fanciful scenario of someone coming to live with him. Like they're essentially giving up a huge part of their life. They're essentially giving up their own rights. Like they'll be under his same conditions, but he's never thought of that. Like even back to fucking, going back to when he got caught, and what he was saying to the decoy he thought was Kayla, like talking about how, when obviously she's old enough that they can, be public with their fucking relationship or whatever you want to call it, she would move there and basically pretty much give up her life. But hey, and then when she says, "Oh, I'd miss Daddy," which is if that didn't write home to him, how fucking young the person he was talking to was. He was like, "Oh, you'll still be able to drive there every so often or whatever bullshit." He expects people to completely give up their life for the pleasure of being abused by him for the rest of it. It's crazy.
Well said.
Crazy.
And also, like Dan Jones said, that's another thing I forgot. You would also have to take a class. So even though Lauren hasn't passed this class, you would then have to be put into a class by probation in order to understand what you have to do by living with Lauren. So no thanks. Well, I'm going to be off probation by the time you get here. No, you're not.
I don't find any of that funny.
Nobody thought that it was funny.
Yeah. I've had 11 years worth of knowing that.
Well, the people on the internet
don't
think
need
it's
to learn
funny.
that.
They think all of it's funny.
I don't know what the fuck the people on the internet's issue is. They're fucking weird. That's all I know.
Well, they just
Why
think
the
it's
fuck
funny.
would you follow around somebody that get caught up in that shit?
Well, it's not
It's
about
fucking stupid.
it's not about being obsessed with you as if you're like this icon or celebrity. They're laughing at you.
They need
Well, when you eat this many bowls of sugar like we do, it does mess with your brain.
Well,
so
we
it's not
also
our fault.
can't get up from our couches because we're so fat eating sugar. So what else are we going to do?
Exactly right.
So my singing's not good enough for them to listen to?
No, they're
I know a
laughing
lot
at
of
you.
people that are
Lauren.
on there just for my singing.
No, they're not.
I know a lot of people that are on there for just my singing.
Oh, the internet people? The
Like,
ones that you say lie to you all the time?
He's not totally
He's not-
wrong, but
He's not
right.
wrong, but he's not right in the way he thinks he is. I do go to his channel for his singing, but it's not it's not for the reason he thinks I do. I don't think you're so smart.
I don't think you're so smart.
Do you know how
Based
easy
on-
it is to say, oh my
ya.
God, your singing is great? They want you to do more.
You know what the
so
sad
that
thing
you,
is?
You give them more to laugh at.
You know what the sad thing is? It was long before the internet ever came along that people always fucking said that to me. That they
What,
loved my
that you're
singing.
singing shitty? Oh.
No, they did love it.
He loved it.
Are you going to keep putting me dumb thing? You better stop your fucking degrading shit if you want to fucking keep me. 'Cause I'm not going
Firstly, how delayed was that? Like, he's just talking to him, and then he's like, "Oh, what? What?" But it's like, if you want to keep me, like, how does he think he's the prize? Like, if you
put up
want to
with-
keep me,
If you want to keep me.
Yeah.
Yes, you will.
Yes, you will.
No, I won't.
Yeah, you will. You'll
You're
put up with
fucking,
anything.
you're fucking smoking crack if you think I'm going to put up with that bullshit.
I would love to smoke crack. It would make life so much easier right now.
No, I'm sure you would. But you don't
Yeah.
love getting off it, do you? It sucks getting off it.
You don't know. You said you never did it. You've never
Yeah,
quit a
because
thing
I'm
in your
smart
life.
enough not to do it. I'm
Oh,
smart
yeah?
enough
You're
not to
smart
do it.
enough not to?
I'm not going to get fucking... I've already done one dumbass thing in my life. I'm not going to do another.
I'm sure that you've done more than one. Isn't what you did to Betty another stupid thing? Or do you lump it all together?
It's too bad you didn't know how to talk to me instead of fucking blame me for shit.
No
that you
answer.
don't know anything about.
I know plenty about it. What else do I need to know except for the facts? What, that your family let you down, so that led you down this path of complete destruction where you destroy other people's lives?
I'm not talking about tonight. I've had enough fucking day.
I know you can't.
Oh, now that he knows he can't win, it's I don't want to talk anymore. He has no other leg to stand on, as she just destroyed all of his other excuses, his family and all this other stuff. So what else is he gonna say? He's like, well,
that's it.
let's just hang up.
I'll give up.
I'll give up, baby. Hey Mandy, what's up?
Talk about it.
I'm not talking about tonight. I don't want to talk about tonight. I do want to talk about tomorrow. I want to talk about all our shit tomorrow.
I'm not talking about anything.
Our shit is
with
going to
you.
come out on the fucking table.
No, I'm not talking about things that have
I
happened to
shouldn't.
me.
It helps to talk.
No, not to you.
I've been down the road you've been.
You know why?
I haven't been down
You
the
know
same
why?
exact road, but I know I know what it feels like.
Do you know why it doesn't help to talk to you? Because every time I tell you something, it either gets thrown in my face, it gets thrown in other people's faces, you talk about it with other people.
What gets thrown in your face is that you don't talk to me. You
No.
talk to Emma.
No,
Then Emma
that's not
tells
what
me.
you throw in my face.
That's what I'm throwing in your face. Why the fuck would you want to go back to that house?
When did I say I was going back?
Any house
When?
that he is in.
When did I say I was going back? I didn't.
You told me before that you wanted to go back there.
I'm not going back.
And by the way, if we get cut off, it's not my fault. I lose signal.
Oh my
I know you
god!
Again, he always has
Lord.
to preface that, because if she just randomly disconnects, it's she hung up because she's gonna fuck a guy. So he needs to tell her that if I hang up, it's not my fault.
Yeah, don't worry, Casey. If the phone disconnects, I'm not fucking anyone. Like no one thought you were, Lorne.
I can't help that. That has nothing to do with me.
I know you live in a shit town.
It's not me.
No signal.
Huh?
You live in a shit town with no signal.
Yeah, well, I gotta cut some trees down. I'm stressed right now, Casey.
It's true straight up.
Yeah. What are you stressed about?
Just everything. So fucking stressed out.
Lauren, are you crying?
You there?
Yeah.
Right. I didn't hang up on you. That was me lose a signal. I'm in the bathroom right now.
Wow, you're in an
Fucking
inside
someone.
bathroom?
He's got to dunk his head again. Hey, Cece.
If we get cut off again, it's because I'm in the bathroom.
Okay,
Because
Ian.
it's not a very good signal in here.
Okay. I thought maybe you were crying or something, and that's why you weren't saying anything.
No, I just fucking sure here.
Doesn't
Really
sound like
weird.
it.
Huh?
It doesn't sound like it. You've been screaming at me.
Well, I'm just fucking frustrated. This fucking internet bullshit is just fucking rocking my fucking world. All I want is for you to be here with me and fucking be able to get you to have what you want to have. I don't care about the fucking dreams that I have.
What I want to have is a comfortable life where I don't have to worry about someone screaming at me and getting drunk. But you do. That's the thing. I mean, that's the thing, like a lot of people say.
I don't want to get drunk.
You know, somebody who's involved in domestic violence. I didn't want to hit you.
To stop drinking is not a problem for me at all.
Then why don't you stop doing it?
Drinking.
Like, he says that with that and smoking, like it's not a problem. Then stop. Like that. I mean,
That's right.
it's a very addict thing to say. Like, I can stop anytime I want. And like how I think it's Debbie explains to him. It's easy to say that as you're smoking a cigarette. It's easy to say that as you're drinking a beer because you're doing it at that moment. So your needs are fulfilled as far as your thirst for that type of thing. But it's just like Lauren. It's insulting for him to just say that it would be easy to kick those because like Lauren thinks that like he can do whatever he wants. But also, again, he quit both of those things because he went to jail. And then started smoking again for some reason.
Yeah, just to stick it to the man.
Yeah,
Like,
stick it to the man.
Look what happens to you. You turn into such a mess.
I haven't drank tonight.
You really
The reason I'm a mess
sound
is
like...
because
shit.
the reason I'm a mess is because of that message that I got from you. That's what fucked me up.
So how about instead of getting fucked up, you
so
ask about it like
confused.
a normal, civilized person?
Yeah, but you stop and think about it. You always text me every morning. There hasn't been a moment that you haven't texted me.
Even this, and look, I understand what he's saying. Like, you know, this, but at the end of the day, like, it's even this. He is blaming someone else for him acting like a child. Like, if you know, and if you were to like, you know, take all of the pedophilia and shit out of it, like, say if you were in this situation and you're in a long distance relationship, the person you were seeing was telling you they're in rehab, they've accidentally, well, what seems like accidentally send you a message to say the opposite. Like, it still wouldn't be appropriate to act like this. Like, potentially, you have caught them lying, and that might be a deal breaker for you, and the relationship's over. But there's never an excuse to scream like this about it. Like, you address it. You either decide you believe their story they give you, or you don't. And either way, you move on. Like, that's still not. But he thinks that that's acceptable. You've done something that's upset me, so all of this is fine.
Right. Hey, Tickle Me Bumhole and Rotten Crotch Fruit and Mandy. I replied to those Peanut pictures, so I saw them earlier. The Blep picture and Peanut with that. Well, it looks like a hood, but it's the blankie. But I saw them, just so you know.
Okay,
then
so
you didn't text me.
So what?
You literally had to tell me to chill.
Literally.
I said I'm upset. I'm worried because I thought something fucking happened that made it that you got caught with your phone or something. Still made it you couldn't contact me. So I was worried.
Okay, so you were
I
worried.
can't help that.
Yeah, but you can help how you react to that.
Yeah, but I don't know anything. It's hard when I don't know what's going on with you because you do some wild-ass shit that you shouldn't be doing, and you know you shouldn't be doing. And you still end up fucking doing that shit. When that shit is critical for me and you to be together, for you not to do.
Okay, so if I don't text you or if I don't call you every single day, is that like this huge dramatic thing that you have to just completely freak out about?
So, like, what I'll say about that, someone's been in a relationship with somebody for nearly a decade. I would be worried if my wife went to work and then she didn't call me all day and I didn't know where she was, because I would be nervous. But you're not even really dating Lauren, but also, not that you can't care for her, but she's at a rehab. She's not allowed to have a phone. So if she doesn't message you for a day, that shouldn't be crazy for you to, like, freak out about that. She's in a place she's not allowed to have a phone, and she's also trying to better herself. So it's just fucking nuts when he goes crazy like that. Like when he yells about Ramona, like, you didn't text me all fucking weekend. Like, he needs to make sure, as long as you're texting him, there's no way another guy could have his dick in you if you're texting them, so.
Well, that's what it all comes down to, is that the constant, it's part loneliness and part, as long as there's constant communication, there's no chance for a dick to slip in. And, and yes, it like you're saying, like your example, like, so you wouldn't be worried, but I mean, you'd only be worried if their friend had a black car and you heard a black car had been in an accident.
And so you
that
send them 65 text messages in an hour.
You know where I am. You know that I have restriction,
right,
that I can't just pick up my phone and do whatever I want. I have to be careful.
Because I worry that something is fucking gonna happen.
Okay, but
something
you
is
can
fucking
wait.
end of that sentence. That's what you're worried about. Something is
fucking.
Wait some time.
Hey, Lauren's on unclimbable ladder.
You have to wait.
I was calm when I sent you that message. I told you I was worried. I told you I was going to go to Tony's and cut more trees.
So you went over
Just something
Tony's.
to get
This
my
is what
mind off-
happens every
off
single time
worry.
you go to Tony's. I see
I
a
wasn't
trend.
at Tony's that long.
It's okay if you need to cry, Lauren. I know that you want to. Because
Lauren?
you're
Are you crying?
frustrated. You can just let it out.
Forever with you.
I would rather have you let it out that way than to scream and yell.
Fine, I'm just want you here with me.
Okay, but I'm not. So in the meantime, you have to be able to cope with this better. They're teaching us how to be comfortable with emotions here. I'm not the most emotional person. I don't know if you've noticed that, but I'm not. And they're kind of teaching me some stuff, and I can see it with you that you're a really emotional person.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
I say, yeah, I'd say I am.
Yeah. So if we're comfortable with our emotions, we can be honest with ourselves about our problems. And we can allow ourselves to let them out.
Let's not spill our guts tonight.
Well, no, I'm not saying spill your whole life story. I'm just saying about what you're feeling. You know, when you're feeling emotionally sad and upset, it's okay to cry and to let it out that way instead of screaming and attacking me.
When I do that, it's not always that I'm attacking you. I'm just frustrated with people that are fucking so goddamn stupid. It's unreal.
Okay, but you're screaming at me, though. That's the thing. So it's coming at me.
No, I'm not. I don't mean to scream at you.
Right, but you are. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just fucking voicing my frustrations, and you're the one hearing it.
It sucks. It's a really shitty position for me to be in. Have I ever taken my frustration with my dad out on you? Ever?
Well, you should.
Oh
no, I shouldn't. Because
You
then
got-
I would be acting
you got
just
every
like
fucking
you.
reason to.
No, she doesn't.
No, I'm not going to take it out on you. What does that have to do with you? I would be acting just like you.
Like, she could vent her frustrations to Lorne, but she shouldn't take her frustrations out on Lorne. Like, it's funny, though, the way Lorne thinks like that. Like, you're allowed, like, and that's how he thinks. You're allowed to abuse somebody if you're upset with somebody else. That's perfectly fine.
That shows great
has a lot to do with
emotional. It has great emotional immaturity. What happened when I was younger has nothing to do with you. So I'm not going to yell at you about that.
At the same time, it has a lot to do with me.
It doesn't. It has nothing. Nothing. You want it to have something to do with
he hurt you.
Yeah, he hurt me. That's between him and I. You're an outside party. You can be upset about that.
Well, upset's not even the word.
Okay, whatever the word is. You can do that, but you can't bring that to me. And that's not fair for you to discuss it with him if that's what you're doing. Just because you know something doesn't mean that you can just go throw it out there.
I didn't want him fucking...
Did he just flush his toilet?
It sounded a lot like it, didn't it?
He was going to the bathroom just then on the phone. we didn't even get to hear how big his dick was. We couldn't even hear him peeing. So,
well, that's it. And that's the only way you can tell.
Yeah.
So,
hey, Pam Simpson and Mark G.
I want him to know how fucking little he is.
That's not your place. You can tell him how little he is in relation
No, but
to you.
you can't tell him. That's why he's scared of me. Because you can't tell him. And now that you have me, he knows he's got an issue.
How do you know what I've told him and what I haven't?
What have you told him?
It's none of your business. That's between him and I. That's what I'm saying. That's what you're not understanding.
It is my business. It's my business because before you were trying to protect him before. You get mad at me for making him cry when he wasn't even really crying. He was putting on a goddamn show. He wasn't, you know it.
Okay, Lauren.
He was trying to mock me is what he was doing.
Okay.
Because he mentioned some shit that fucking hit me in the heart and fucking made me start crying. And he started fucking pretending like he was crying.
Okay. Then take that up with him.
Yeah, but you got mad at me for making him cry. Because you saw him cry.
Lord.
When you didn't see him cry, you saw him mocking me is what he was doing.
Okay.
He's a piece of shit.
Okay. Done. So
Why do you
after all
hate Emma
that,
so much? Well, I know you don't hate her. I know you love her. Why do you piss her? Why do you not want to have anything to do with me? She hasn't done anything to me and you except for help us.
yeah, I know.
So
It's so funny how this exact situation, like, it's funny he doesn't realize the parable to him being upset with any guy in his woman's life, to where he can justify having Emma in his life when a woman is, upset about that. So, like, how he can play, like, he's like, no, Emma can be in our lives. You better not have a guy in your life, though.
Exactly right.
So why be mean to her?
Well, you guys discuss me all the time,
Well,
and I don't like that.
You two discuss me more than what I discuss you with her.
How do you know? How are you
Because you
measuring
told me
that?
earlier.
How are you measuring that, though?
You told me earlier.
Yeah, I talked to her.
You two have been in person, and ridden together in the same vehicle.
Yeah.
You told me you didn't. You told me I wasn't the main topic of discussion.
No, we talk about other stuff too.
Oh, wow. Fucking
Whatever we want.
barbecue bacon double cheeseburgers with barbecue sauce on them.
No. I tell her how amazing her pussy tastes. Tastes like...
Have you tried them?
What? Her pussy? Yeah.
Have you tried them?
I
They're
have
awesome,
tried
aren't
it.
they?
Tastes like frijoles.
He has no idea
He's still
what
talking
she's
about
saying.
fucking burgers. Nah. He's just started talking about burgers and that's all he can think about.
Right, as we all know, it doesn't taste like burgers, Lauren. It tastes like Tang.
Yeah, like she's sitting there saying stuff that, you know, normally would fire him right up. He's legitimately not even listening. She could be like, you know, fucking the janitor's fucking me right now and be like, oh yeah, those burgers are amazing. Put some barbecue sauce on. Shit.
Kevin.
You're not even listening to what I'm saying. It's kind of funny.
I'm gonna be very honest with you right now.
Yeah.
I love the
All I'm listening is to your voice.
I can't remember. Does this end in phones? There's like 3 minutes left. I wonder if it ends in phone sex, like real quick at the end.
I hope not.
Are you hard right now?
You won a Virginia car.
Yeah.
I'm not really listening to the words that you're saying.
But you should. It's important.
I'm not really
respectful.
listening. Maybe you should.
You mean calming me down. And I just laid down in bed because I'm extremely tired.
You hard right now, though? What's your cock status?
It's not in the status to do much
Go get
at
a
all.
condom.
What's your cock status? It's not in the status to do much at all. Yeah, Lauren. That's typically what it is.
That is always the status.
There's just on all of our walls. There's like one of those at the stock exchange. There's like a ticker, and it just is always at 0 for Lauren's erection. Just like it's never, and the status is always flaccid.
Go get a condom.
No.
Go.
Yeah.
No, stop.
Jerk
No,
off.
we're gonna stop going for
Jerk off.
we're gonna stop
Jerk
going for the sex shit. Did you like the stuff I got for you?
I didn't like the hat.
Oh god.
You didn't like the hat?
No. Chevy.
Send it back to me then, because that's my favorite hat.
Then
Oh,
why did you
I
send
actually
it to
gave
her?
it to another girl because she liked it. Sorry.
No, I don't want to give it to another girl.
I already did.
Now, had Casey said I gave it to another girl and she's interested in you, he'd be perfectly fine. But
Oh yeah.
just the fact that he gave it away.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh no, Evil Little McNugget's cock status is currently MIA, unfortunately. Well, I'm sorry, Evil Little McNuggets. I'm sure we can find it.
you better get the damn thing back. Tell her you
Better
didn't
get
have
the
the
damn
right to
thing
give
back.
that away.
You gave it to me. I can do whatever I want with it.
I'll be very insulted if you fucking give that away, because I wrote that right on the note.
She
already
My favorite
has.
hat.
She already did.
There's no reason to give that away.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
Give it back and send it back to me if you don't like the hat. Either that
She
or I'll wear
doesn't
it.
have it.
Right, it's gone. You gave it to her, and then she gave it to somebody else.
Still thinking about burgers. Like that was so pathetic before. It's like I'm just lying here listening to your voice and it's calming me down. Like a baby being fucking cooed to by their mum as they drift off to sleep. Like get fucked.
Right.
So ridiculous.
So what if I start moaning for you? Would that get you going? And maybe
Nothing's
this
gonna get me
time.
going right now.
Well, how
I'm
about if
probably gonna fall
you?
asleep on you.
How about if you
I'm
get me
serious as
off?
shit.
I want you to tell me all the dirty, dirty, nasty things you'll do to me.
Casey, come on.
Come on, just do it.
Come on.
Do it for me.
No.
Don't you want to?
No, I am ready to fall asleep. But I
Come
can't
on.
listen to you.
Do it for Johnny.
Who the fuck is Johnny? Do it for Johnny.
Johnny, I'm
You
not
know that
fucking
one?
gay. I'm sorry.
Oh, that got his
You know-
attention.
He sprung right up. Let's go back and get that
Yeah.
reaction again.
Johnny?
Casey, come on.
Come on, just do it. Do it for me.
No.
Don't you want to?
No, I am ready to fall asleep. But I
Come
can't
on.
listen to you.
Do it for Johnny.
I can't. Johnny,
It's perfect because it's on his like delay. It's going into his brain and his brain has to process what she just said. So it's not immediate. He still starts to like just mumble to himself because he's so tired, and then it finally hits together. His neurons have now fired into each other, and he's like, Johnny.
Johnny?
Do it for Johnny.
Yes, Johnny.
Johnny, I'm
You
not
know that
fucking
one?
gay. I'm sorry.
You know that
No.
line. Come on. That's a great movie.
No, don't want to know it either. I can listen to you. I'm being serious. I can listen to you right now. That's all I can do. I'm so fucking tired. It's unreal.
Well,
Well, yep.
I can listen to you.
Oh, it's from the
I am-
Outsiders. Do it for Johnny.
I don't know. What is The Outsiders?
Are you serious?
Yeah, what is it?
It's like an 80s movie. You can't even remember exactly what it was about. We had to watch it at school.
So you just said, "Are you serious?" Yet you can't remember what it is.
Because I saw it fucking ages
Yeah,
ago.
40 fucking years ago, probably. Like,
Fucking Matt Dillon, Ralph Macchio, Patrick Swayze, Rob Lowe, Tom Cruise, all-star cast.
hang
Get
on.
into that shit.
Here, let's pause the stream right now, and I will look it up. What is it? The Outsiders.
Yep.
1983.
Oh, yeah.
So Nuggets was minus 19 years old. So that's my time frame is before Nuggets and after Nuggets. Let's see. A teen gang in rural Oklahoma. The Greasers
Royal
are perpetually at odds
Oklahoma.
with the Socials, a rival group. When Greasers, Pony Boy, and Johnny get into a brawl that ends in the death of a social member, the boys are forced to go into hiding. Well, doesn't that sound interesting?
I think it's pretty much like. I
Oh,
think it
is
was
that where
some
Warriors
kind of
come
like-
out to play is from?
I don't know.
Well, that's what Wes is
I
now
don't
saying
know.
in the chat. He's quoting that. Is that the...
Oh well. If Wes is saying it and not you, then it's probably right.
Well, then I know that scene. I just don't know the movie. So
Yeah, right. Anyway,
so
anyway,
it's
let's-
pointless.
slippery right now. So I'm going to have to go take care of myself. Okay? Because I'm not going to have you fall asleep on me.
Don't be calling anyone else either.
don't be going anywhere.
Okay, bye.
Oh god.
All right. So
You want me to read
oh,
you?
shut
No.
up, Lorne. So anyway,
We're
so
not
just-
doing that again.
so that was Lauren gets the wrong text. So it really is a lot of fun to get kind of angry drunk Lauren and also angry piece of shit Lauren to just sort of go back. Lauren is always a piece of shit in calls, but there's just something about those drunk calls where he's slurring his words. He's like really making you mad, especially to get some frustration out here at the end of the week. So. Let's see. Anyway, so that is the stream. Cornville, do you have anything going on this week as far as streams?
No. So I will be doing a stream or two this week. I haven't really decided when, but I'll put the schedule up, and that's about all I know so far. So
Nice. So I forgot to. I will link Cornville in the description again. So if you're new here, if this is the first stream you ever listen to, obviously please go and subscribe to Cornville 3-Way. Hey, C&J Dev. Just before we go here, I just wanted to say something. So earlier in the week, late last night, there's an incident that's going on in the COD Discord server. which led to somebody being doxxed. Now, what I want to say is that we shouldn't set a precedent of if this person does something wrong or so that they should be doxxed. I don't think doxing is something that should ever happen, especially in a community where people want to remain anonymous. So if somebody does that, if you're in a Discord server or anywhere else, please report it, ask them to take it down. That I don't think that's something that we should set a precedent of, is that it's not okay to dox except in certain situations. So that's really all I wanted to say. Other than that, I will get this up here, and we will see you guys later this week. Bye.
Hey guys.
I want my gun right now, or I'm gonna hold my breath! Do-do-do-do! Do-do-do-do! I hear you, baby!
Get over here, see your Bluetooth!
I want my gun back right now! I want it back right now!
That's enough of that. Are you fucking kidding me?
Winnie and Lord, what a splendid match. He's dumb and she's always high. But every time stupid Lord blinks, she sleeps with another guy. She can't get enough of Dan, and Victor's always there. But even when Winnie poops her bed, it's not enough to kill Lord's love. Do-do-do-do.
Oh, my.
Oh, poor Winnie. What happened to your phone?
I don't know.
Don't be sad. You're gonna find it if you do.
I love you. I love you.
I love you. Do-do-do-do. You love me. If you can hear me say do-do-do-do. We need to stop this game, please. We need to stop this game, please.
Yeah. Alright, that's enough of that.